Hey friends, Bree here, and I come on with a word of encouragement and also just a word to strengthen you, to help you to gird your loins, right? And so this morning I woke up and it's like every day, right? We have to choose to be happy for that day. We have to choose whether we're going to lie down or whether we're going to stand up, right? And so this morning, yesterday, I'd spent a lot of time with the Lord, but this morning I woke up and like the enemy was just right back at it. But that's what he does, right? He's trying to tire you out and he's looking for that one opening where you decide, hey, today I'm not going to fight because I'm so tired, right? But let that not be us. So the Lord took me to Numbers 1 today, and that chapter is speaking about the census taken to see who was ready for war. This is the week to be ready for war. And when we speak about war, it's a spiritual war, it's a mental war in our mind. And so when they were taking a census of who was ready for war, that is taking account of how ready you are. So when you wake up in the morning and the enemy is saying, today's going to be a tough crap day, my child is, just spazzing out for no reason. My people around me are just picking at me and I feel like my peace is being taken. I can't do this. I can't do that, right? That is a part of the battle, a very large battle. Most of the battles that we face, we cannot see. But we have to decide that, like, no, I'm not laying down. I'm putting on my armor today. I'm going to get up and I'm going to fight today. This is a week that you need to be spiritually aware of what you have in your storehouse for war. If you've got your armor on but you're laying down, you cannot fight adequately. So when you rise up in the morning and you go to that job, what I saw a lot in my dreams was the enemy is bringing forth accusations. The enemy is bringing forth people to try to shame you for some reason or another, to try to shame you in front of others, to divulge secrets to others that you've perhaps confided in them about, as a means to make you feel ashamed, as a means to make you want to give up. But this is not the time for that. So the Lord forewarns us before anything occurs, right? So this is a forewarning for you to gird your loins and be prepared for battle this week. Whatever you may face, if you got up this morning and you spilled a coffee on you and then you walked out your door and you stubbed your toe, just know that, everything this week that seems to go wrong is already written in your story because the Lord already knows that you know how to handle it, right? Put on your eyes of discernment. Do not let anything shake you this week. Keep your eyes straight ahead of you. Do not turn to the left or the right. Do not allow distractions of the enemy, such as those accusations or that spirit of shame to come and overtake you, that spirit of depression to come and overtake you. I want you to be ready to war this week, okay? Ready to war. Get up in the morning earlier than you usually do. The Lord, I've been setting my alarm for 4:30, and this morning I woke up and I was like, I just can't this morning. But the Lord got me up early still. And so when he wakes you up in that midnight hour, it's because he needs to tell you something or you need to pray about something. So even if you don't know what it is, Lord, your servant is listening. May you be the author of my day today. Whatever the enemy is planning, Father, I pray you go ahead of me. Send your angels ahead of me as I pray the peace of the Lord over this day. And so I want you to just have that stance in your mind today. This week in general, this is the week to fight. Don't let anything pull you down. Petty arguments, situations that seem like they're out of your control or they're coming against you, situations that make you feel like you have no way out. Don't allow that to steal your joy and your peace, because in order to be postured to receive that promise this week, that to receive whatever it is that you're waiting on the Lord for, you need to be postured. And if you're worried, you're frantic, you're panicking, you're down, you're depressed, you have anxiety, that's how the enemy sneaks in to delay that thing once again, because you have unyoked yourself from the Lord and you've yoked yourself to that depression. You've yoked yourself to that anxiety. You've yoked yourself to that accusation. You've yoked yourself to that shame. So do not let the enemy get a leg up this week. Let's get our swords out. Let's put our armor on. And let's just be strong this week. Let's get ready to fight. Take a census of where you are spiritually. If you feel right now your day has just been all the way left and you just feel like you can't pick yourself up, put on some worship music. Spend some time with the Lord. Listen to what he is encouraging you to do and try your best to follow that, because he will not let you fall. He will not let you fail. And this is a bit more of a, a very pointed, serious word. But I woke up this morning and the enemy almost had me. But you know what? The enemy thought he had me, but Jesus said we are his, okay? And so I don't want you to let anything take your joy this week. Don't let anybody's accusations or somebody trying to make you feel shameful, because the Lord has forgiven you. Anything you've confessed to the Lord, he's forgiven. So anybody operating out of that mindset does not belong to him, and therefore shouldn't be a part of what you allow into your heart, into your day. So I love you. I've been looking down because this kid is trying to get me to fix this phone. But I love you, and I hope and I know and I prophesy over you that you will have a great week this week. Everything's going to be great. This is the last stretch of the battle. He is separating who is his and who is not, and that's why the enemy is riding your back so hard, because he's trying to get you to get up and quit at the finish line. You are at the finish line. Let's go.